All right, I get messages day and night from my loving Revolution Washington family, and just basically scared shitless still, and they're having faith, and they're hearing what I'm saying and what finally other creators are saying about having faith that things are going to change and that there's things going on behind the scenes, and there's we need to, no matter what, we need to, until things are finished, until things are certified, until the Red School is opened for business. All of this stuff that is going on is a facade. It's I believe, because I believe, God is does things for a reason. I believe this stuff that is going on out in public with Matt Gaetz and Pete Hegseth and all of these nightmare scenarios that are in our faces is meant to be a lesson to those who have been denying facts for so many years. I believe it is meant to be a "we told you so" without us ever having to say "we told you so." It is literally Cheeto von Schitzenpants himself admitting to everybody that he lied to them forever, but now he thinks it doesn't matter. That's the thing. Right now, he thinks that Red School is opening. So he thinks it doesn't matter if he shits all over the people who purportedly put him there. So that's what's happening right now. And the find out phase for MAGA and for the Republicans and the people who just put him in thinking in office or whatever, what they're recognizing now is the impact on the things they ignored that he said, that he actually said, and he's implementing. And this mass deportation thing and the effects that it's going to have on our economy, the very things they are all blaming the blue school about, is going to make 10 times worse. From gas to groceries to housing to everything else, 10 times worse. And they're figuring that out as their Christmas bonuses and everything gets canceled. So we need to understand that all of the fear that everyone is feeling today in the eyes of the Republicans, thinking that the Red School is now going to open and all these promises are coming true that they ignored are actual things, are now knowing it's things like, Project 2025 that they brag about is now the law of the land, that they denied, and Trump's name was in for 312 times. So why would any student of the Red School assume he had anything to do with it? Anyway, all of those fears are coming true on the red side. So as the blue school students, as you and I, are looking with bated breath for some form of, bam, here comes the hammer, we need to recognize the big picture here so we don't go down that rabbit hole. We need to stop going down that rabbit hole. We need to take a deep breath, look around us, and say, you know what? Red School isn't open yet. It's nothing until it's open. So the lessons being learned on the red student side of the aisle, they need to learn, and they're learning them. And we don't have to do a damn thing about that education. We don't have to explain it to them. We don't anything. It's happening in their lives right freaking now. So just as we have the fear that this Red School will open, the Red School students that were cheering that the Red School's opening is now looking at the Red School going, oh crap, they were serious. Let it happen. Enjoy the show instead of looking at the blue school side of things and the fear in, okay, is this actually happening? Instead of jumping down that rabbit hole and going into that fear, I want all of my friends and family and anyone with a logical sense of anything in their body to recognize one simple thing: your rabbit hole, your choice. Okay? Take your energy that you would spend on being stressed out or being negative or being, the whole world sucks about right now, and look at the lessons the red side of the aisle is learning. Grab your popcorn and watch it like it's a movie, because it's really entertaining and it's really funny. If it weren't so sad, it would be hysterical. Well, I still find it hysterical because the way I see it, they did it to themselves. But pay attention to all the things going on across the country that have come from this test-taking experience of 2024. And remember all the stuff that was documented about 2020 and 2016 and those tests and how things were messed with and who messed with them. And take solace in knowing that all the investigators around the world have been watching them ever since. So big deal they did shit for 2024. You don't think it's on the radar? Hey, what do you want to chime in for? Angel's telling you to calm down too. Listen, have faith in what this country is all about. Stop going down these rabbit holes, being stressed out and looking at the worst. The worst is actually going to happen. The worst is going to happen if the Red School gets to open. There's a lot of things that has to happen between now and then. So enjoy the show around you rather than freaking out about something that will probably not happen. Enjoy the freak out going on. Pay attention to it, and pay attention to the recounts of the test scores in certain states that are now showing the color changes. Just remember, the blue school has immunity. Oh, and about pardoning his son, good for him. The red school guy pardoned traitors, people who sold secrets, people who stole tens of millions of dollars, federal crimes, for $2 million apiece. Our guy pardoned his son for marking a box incorrectly, and that box could have given him 25 years under a red school verdict of sentencing. Yeah. Thanks, Dad. You did the right thing. Stop misplacing your anger, stop misplacing your worry, and stop going down fucking rabbit holes that don't exist. You're creating them based on something that may never happen and probably will never happen. Stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. We're all in this together. God bless.